Hello, Mr. Professor Teacher, sir. Coming at you a little after the big Stevie W's birthday, March 13th. I'm recording it at 11 of that day, so it'll be a little late to the party, but I won't tell him. But we both know why we're here, to rate my favorite gifts. First off, we got Please Unblock Me on MySpace. That's a pretty good gift. Like it. 9 out of 10. Dancing Baby. Dancing Baby's a classic. True American classic. You gotta be squidding me. You just gotta be squidding me. I don't know who that is, but it's a Talking Heads ref, so it gets like a good old 8 out of 10 for me. Masayoshi Takanaka, my beloved. Zooming past us, we got a skeleton. So yeah, that's the whole project. Done here. Bye.
Homer, it's where I wanna be. Pick me up and turn me round. Purple Homer, I don't know the rest of the words.
Alright, in all actualness, here's the actual start of the World Music Family Research Project by Tatum Ackerman. That's me. The majority of this presentation / video was researched with MyHeritage. Just letting you know, I picked this because they were the fastest and cheapest. Pretty accurate results, I think. Alright, the family tree. We're gonna go back about as far as my ancestry will let us go, which it seems like it copped out after about 6 generations, so who knows, maybe I could be a descendant of George Washington, and I don't actually know, just wouldn't tell me. So first off, we got me, Tate. I'm the current, pretty much bottom of the family tree as of now. If you want to go to my cousins, there's technically a generation below me, that's fine. My dad's name, Jason. I think, personally, Jason's a much better name than Tate. Not much better, but pretty better. Like a good 2 notches above on the naming scale. Jason's just like a more everyday name. Is my dad Jason? His dad was named Adrian. And Adrian, I think, is honestly like another step up from Jason. It's got more like of a grandpa vibe to it. Maybe that's because I just go around calling him Grandpa Adrian, but I think it's got more of a grandpa vibe. Adrian's dad was named Bartholomew. That is one of the worst names I've ever heard. It's honestly, I wouldn't even recognize it as a name if it wasn't my great-grandpa was named Bartholomew. It sounds like a made-up name, like Timbuktu, like like one place is called that, but like not like more than one person's called Bartholomew. They called him Bart Simpson Purple. Alright, anyways, Bart's dad was Ludwig, and that's a fantastic name. He did a terrible job naming his son, but whoever named him did a fantastic job. Second to last, Ludwig's dad was named Bartholomew IV. I didn't know you could get worse than Bartholomew while still keeping a real name that someone named their child. Bartholomew IV is one of the worst names I have ever heard in my entire life. His dad must hate him. And Bartholomew's dad was Wolfgang, of all things. Wolfgang, probably the coolest name any person could ever have in real life. Next to, I don't know, maybe 13 sticks. His name was Wolfgang, and he named his son Bartholomew the Fourth. You're sending him out to die in the fields. No one's gonna respect a man called Bartholomew. And yeah, we have no surviving photos of Wolfgang, so honestly, he could really honestly be Wolfgang or even Wolfgang. We can't really analyze the history of Wolfgang because there's just like no records of the guy. I don't even think we know when he died. We'll just stick with Bartholomew over here for now on the whole actual history, instrument, musical part of the music end assignment. So yeah, we gotta figure out where this guy is from. And, that's pretty simple to find. We can just look it up. Oh, drum roll. Bavaria! Welcome to Bavaria. Where the bratwurst is plenty and the mustard runs free.
Loving mustard.
Population 13 million, and you and your whole family.
Expensive plane tickets.
Have a Deutschmark on us.
Currency.
Peruse our large array of fashion and culture.
Lederhosen in t-shirts.
So come today to Bavaria Land.
It's not actually called that.
That's right, baby. Bartholomew IV and all the Ackermans hail from Bavaria, Germany. The cool stereotype. Lederhosen is all that. Not that other part of Germany that I think did something really bad during, like a conflict or something. There's like 2 of them. I'll touch back on it if I remember, but Bavaria, they got the Lederhosen, they got the beer gardens, they got the cool castles that inspire Snow White, they got Nuremberg, World War II, that's what it was called. They even got it crammed on the culinary section. They got the bratwurst. Bratwurst. They got the pretzels, but I'll tell you what they don't have, good Wikipedia articles. Because when I went to the Wikipedia page for Bavarian food, they didn't know how to spell pretzels. This would be, motherfucker, I'm not changing that. You gotta go do that. I don't do this kind of thing. They got the Oktoberfest, they got the really good beer. They don't have Guinness, but they have Jägermeister, and they probably got Blue Ribbon. They also got this thing called the Warpentinger, which is, fucking Christ. This is German folklore. That thing right there is this terrifying. I don't like that at all. They got all those cool instruments too, like the Alpine. I hit the mic. They got all those cool mountain instruments too, like the Alpine horn, the euphonium, the zither, the accordion. That one weird instrument that's like in every music store. It's got like, I thought it was Chinese or Russian, but apparently it's Bulgarian. They just wouldn't tell me what it's called. They also got a lute and the flute and the fiddle. When you put that all together, sometimes it can make something that sounds like this. When you put that all together, sometimes it can make a sound just like this. I do actually like this. I'm not lying. I do really like what they're all going up to do. Just the blend of all the instruments to me. Those guys over there, they're doing all the chord stuff, but also there's the guitar. You can hear, especially in this recording, they're doing a kind of offbeat thing where the bass, it maintains the beat, the euphoniums and stuff, but then like the trumpetier instruments, one of them does an offbeat. It's like bum 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 boom, where the bass is just kind of going like boom 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 boom, but then one of them is going like bum bum. It's nice. I like it. But I also like the contrast between the actual melody line and the accordion. I like that guy. Bavaria, my home away from home. Alpines, just honestly kind of good music. I like it, honestly. It's good. It's like stereotypical, but it's like I don't feel too bad about it because they're owning it. They're really owning it. It's like the Chinese, actually. It's not a ploy at the Chinese. That's just actually they rock their Chinese folk and stuff. It's got that nice like melting pot idea of melody and Western ideals that I like personally, because I'm a dirty American. But yeah, I like the Bavarians. They're chill. Yeah, I kind of ran out of time. I had a big segment planned where I was gonna go through the history of Bartholomew IV. It was actually really interesting. I'm kind of sad I have to cut it, but I don't think I can make it work with the comedy focus section of the beginning that I worked hard on. I put Hitler in it. And it was gonna be kind of like a nice emotional wrap up bit, but I never really figured out how to end it. So we're just gonna cut it off at Bavaria. It was interesting that you're missing out on apparently Bartholomew had a child out of wedlock, immigrated from Bavaria with his first 2 children sometime between, I think it was 56 and 60 or something like that. Had Ludwig later forth. They had their last child in Crystal Lake in 1872. That was shortly after they moved from like Buffalo, New York, the Erie area, very left of New York. Yeah, I had a kind of a thing where there's only really one photo left of Bartholomew and his wife, and it was gonna be like, this photo was taken at blah 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 so and so road in Minneapolis, and I was gonna try to go to it, couldn't do it, so I kind of spun it into a philosophical ending, where I am talked about on Google Maps. You can't actually see the building where they took their photo at. A bus conveniently covers the whole thing. And it's going to be like it's kind of nice to not know things sometimes. It keeps the mystery of life alive. But I said it really bad, and I just can't make it work for the end of the deadline. I'll just pop you right in where I ended it, and go from there. My bad. I wanted it to be good. I could make it still. I could just give it to you, but no, it's all fucked. Just enjoy the rest of it. I went very off topic just now. I mean, we covered Bavaria. Cover it again. Welcome to Bavaria. Seems a little insensitive. Like a little, just a smidge. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know anymore. But his name was Bart.
Homer, it's where I wanna be. Pick me up and turn me round. Purple Homer, I don't know the rest of the words. Or maybe Lisa Moore.